Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I got these really spirally curls without using heat. So let's get started. So first things first, I stretch out my hair by braiding. So for me, this method works the best. I braid my hair. I've had the braids in maybe for about 2 days, so my hair is completely dry. And the only thing I have in my hair is water and coconut oil. And that's it. And then I just braid it and leave it in for a couple days. So it's completely dry. My hair is not wet at all. Hair is completely out, and now I'm going to section my hair in more manageable sections. I do about medium sections. I kind of do larger ones at the bottom, but I pretty much do big sections, and then once I'm done and my hair is completely dry and like I'm done with this whole process, I'll break up my hair into smaller sections. But for me, initially I do bigger sections so I kind of get a looser curl pattern. I don't want them like super extremely tight, even though they kind of end up that way, but it's a little bit looser than if you just used like smaller sections. And two, my hair, it gets full pretty fast, so I don't want like an afro. And I use these two kind of Flexi Rods. One is orange, it's a little bit bigger, and then the blue ones are for around my head, and they're a little bit smaller, so the curls are going to be smaller and a little bit more spirally. So I've been using this ORD Wrap and Set Mousse, and I love it. I can just use this alone in my hair, and it works very, very well. It leaves my hair really shiny too, and that's what I love. I love it when my hair's shiny. I really, really love this stuff. So I use a couple pumps for each section. And I apply it throughout all of my hair, but I don't saturate it. My hair is still pretty dry, but it's pretty dry. It's not wet still at all. It's definitely dry. And I use a comb, or you can, like, I'm just using a tangle teaser. And I'm using my tangle teaser to distribute the product throughout all of my hair. Just make sure all of it's really smooth and tangle free. So what I do is I wrap the ends around first, and then I roll to kind of secure my ends in. And then this is kind of a different technique. I wrap the rod around my hair, so it gives it more of a spirally, almost like if I did it with a curling wand, versus just rolling. Because if you just roll all your hair up, you'll kind of get more of a chunkier curl. But this is more of a spirally curl. And then I just tuck the rest around it so it's pretty secure. I'm going to show you again. Hopefully you can pick up this method that I use. And I like to leave the front section out because I like to leave that for the smaller rods around my face. So again, I'm going to wrap my ends around first. And then take that end and tuck it underneath so it's secure. And then I pull it pretty taut. And then I begin to wrap my hair around the rod. And I pinch it like that so the curls are kind of together. And that's what I do for the rest of my head. And now I'm all done. So this is kind of, I don't use too many because I like the bigger curls, the bigger sections. And I mean, drying time is pretty good for me. And two, as you can see, I don't have any in the back just because it's a little more comfortable to sleep in at night. And I sleep on a satin pillowcase. Okay, so now's the morning. I'm going to show you how I take out the rods. I pretty much undo it in the same direction so that the curl, I don't disrupt the curl pattern. This is my morning face, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, just undo it the exact same way. And you get really cute spirally curls. But you have to do this when your hair is completely dry, because if you take them out too early, your hair is going to be really frizzy. And it's probably not going to really hold that curl pattern if your own curl pattern starts to form back. I'm just going to do this last one right here by my face. And as you can see, the ones by my face are a little bit tighter than the ones that are down below further on my head. And that's the look that I like. I prefer the ones at the top to be a little more springy than the ones at the bottom can be kind of more relaxed, so I kind of still have some length. Because if I do my whole head like that, they'd all be really, really short. I mean, it might be a cute look. I might try it in the future. So I'm using that Carol's Daughter Hair Honey. I love it because it's so shiny. And actually what I do is I leave my hair in this way. I don't separate the curls yet. I leave them in for about an hour or so the curls set. And in case any of it's not dry, it'll dry. And it'll set in those curls. And I'm just going to show you guys a little closer look at the curls. They're just so curly and shiny. This mousse definitely just gives me so much shine, and I really like that. And hold, obviously. So definitely see, you guys can tell it's so shiny, so pretty. I love it. And all my curls came out perfectly. Springy, perfect curls. So now it's time to separate the curls. I ended up having to run some errands actually, so it's a little more frizzier than it normally would be. So I'm gonna use some more of the hair honey to help smooth it out. But actually what I'm doing is I'm gonna start breaking up the curls. And actually I like to keep the bottom chunky and more break the pieces that are up at the top. And that's just my preference. You can definitely do it however you like. So just, this is definitely more personal. However you like your hair to look. I mean, if you like it chunky before, you don't even have to break them up. Totally preference. And this is how I ended up wearing my hair today. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment and subscribe for more videos. Catch you next time. Bye.